Carson and Brooks, pretty good weekend and a pretty solid way to finish it off. I'm going to start with you, Carson. I'm not going to guess there's not a whole lot of guys that have squeezed in 2 runs. Was it 2 innings in a row?
It was.
So you kind of got a chance to do something a little unique, 2 innings in a row against a team like Permian's that's just scrappy and is going to fight. Little things like that, how big do they turn out to be?
Man, it's awesome. You know, the bottom of the lineup really is a good fire starter for the top of the lineup, and it just kind of gets things rolling.
And all weekend long, it seems like this is the first game I saw of the 3, but following on Game Changer, it's like you guys chipped away, got runs here and there, and kind of put pressure on them. Again, against a Permian team that's kind of their MO, kind of turning the tables on them like that. How satisfying does that make that to get 3 wins against them?
Yeah, man, it's awesome. You know, had a lot of opportunities. Could have done some things maybe a little bit better, but man, we squeezed away with a good victory.
Well, coming off of a couple of games where you guys didn't do some things offensively and kind of left stuff out the table and it cost you, though, getting back on track that way, what's that mean to you now hitting the stretch run?
Man, I hope it's our fire starter for the you know, we're coming up at the end of district. Hopefully it goes into playoffs, and I'm looking forward to what we have going.
Now, Brooks, you did a little bit offensively, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what you did on the mound. Came out and had the 2 walks early. Is that just something where, as an older guy now, you kind of talk to yourself and get through that?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have a lot of chances to walk. If you walk people, you're in trouble. So as soon as you get a little off, you got to walk back in.
I know none of the coaches came out and talked to you. Did Hudson come out and give you any advice at that situation, or does he know just to let you go?
Yeah, he knows. He came, just keep going.
Because if I saw right, you just started being more aggressive, and we're basically like, here, take this and do what you can with it. And Permian being aggressive, you started getting out. You got help on defense. Your guys caught the ball real well behind you. How much does that kind of help you get locked in?
Oh, it's awesome knowing, like, pitching with the defense behind you. You know they're going to make plays. You can just be real aggressive, attack strikes.
You guys have 3 pitchers at least that can do that to teams. Can you kind of sense your offense feeding off of you when you kind of get settled in, get locked in like that?
Yeah, definitely. We know they're always going to be low-scoring games with our good pitching staff, so we just try and scratch off as many runs as we can.
And I know you were a prominent varsity guy last year. Frenship and Permian have that little back-and-forth rivalry going. To take 3 from them to kind of take control of the district, what's that do for you now moving forward?
Yeah, it's always fun playing Permian. It's always a very live atmosphere, but we needed those 3 wins, really put us ahead in district.
I think you guys are 2 games up now. Odessa High lost again today. That kind of gives you a chance to hit the gas pedal now. How important is it going to be this next week against, is it Odessa High?
Yes, sir.
So you have a chance to kind of get a little skin back against them and then kind of see what you can do. How important is it to kind of mash down on the accelerator now?
Yeah, we're hot right now. We're going to stay hot. If we beat Odessa High twice, that'll give us a really good start in the playoffs.